Little Mike.
There he is. Look at it, he's way up out there. Oh my goodness. Oh, I drive 25 hours for this. This is not a largemouth.
I'm gonna put the camera down. Look at how pretty, that's a golden one. Pretty.
I mean, that is awesome right there.
What most surprised me on the redfish was they don't quit. They just keep fighting. Again, you get them up to the boat and then they'll run another 15, 20 yards away from you.
This is my first trip and it exceeded my expectations by far, and one of the reasons why is because just the technique that we were fishing. You know, I fish a lot, but I'm really ignorant to saltwater fishing, and I was really happy with the fact that we were actually fishing, not just throwing a live bait out and, you know, waiting on something to happen. I mean, I like to be able to actually cast and fish, and then also the way the technique was just, it's awesome because you know when you're getting bites, it's not questionable, and the way the redfish hit, it's really, once you're on the fish, you know it.
All around it.
Yeah. When I was at high school and college, my dad took us down here, not to Venice, but to Burris, I believe. And we went fishing for redfish maybe 4 times. And we caught maybe 20 redfish, or I caught maybe 20 redfish out of the 4 trips. And I don't think a single one of them was over 10 pounds. I don't think I even saw one over 15. So this was, we had more poundage of redfish in one of these fish than I caught in 4 trips previously.
This is the biggest fish I've ever caught on a rod and reel. My bicep is already wore out. Ollie! Get that fish. Holy cow. You're not using heavy action rods. I mean, you're using something that a freshwater fisherman is really used to. You know, we're using lighter line, using braided line, and I've got bass tackle that's actually heavier than this, and you know, you're catching 40-pound fish on light tackle, and man, that's what makes it sporting. It seems like you're not just dragging something in like you got a broom handle pulling one in. You're actually fishing. You gotta finesse a little bit, and it takes some, I don't know, it's something that you can do easily, but it's also something that, man, there's you've done something once you get the fish in. So. It hammered me. They're straight off the nose of the boat.
Yeah, right all out there.
Yeah, they're out there now. That one, I'm bopping one.
Okay, I might as well go into
the way that the biggest fish that I caught today jerked, and it takes off for a hard run, and then it gets up to the boat, and you think it's not going to be that big, and then, man, it didn't even realize it was hooked, and it ends up being a 10-minute ordeal, and it's just pulling and pulling. About the time you think you got them wore down, they go on another 50-yard run, and then you think you got them wore down, and they never quit. They keep going and going, and man, I've never been worn out by a fish until today, and it happened several different times. So, but overall, it was just awesome, best way I can describe it. Oh my gosh, look at that fish! Holy cow! His head looks like a 55-gallon drum. Golly!
Where's the camera?
Yeah, we got to take a lot of pictures of that. Oh, that's unbelievable. I don't know how many that is, but this one right here is worth 100 little ones.